Alrighty, welcome back to Good Day. My guest here, Chazz Reese, a very talented musician who was a busy guy last night.
Yes.
You did a show last night on New Year's Eve.
I did. I performed or ministered at Littman Cathedral, House of God, Saints in Christ, right here in Albany, Georgia. And it was a blessed time. It was the New Year's Eve service. And I have the pastor in the studio today, Pastor Michael White.
Excellent. Yeah, they're over there, and I'm sure they were appreciative of you coming out last night. Now, what was it like performing on New Year's Eve? Was it different than other performances? Did it have a certain feel to it?
It was different because there's a sense of expectation that people have. They were excited about 2013, but just as excited for 2014. So it was just a good atmosphere to perform last night.
Now, you actually have a CD coming out pretty soon, an album that's about to come out.
Yes, it's already out, been out for a few months, but we're promoting it now. Radio just starting to pick it up. I'll be performing one of the songs here this morning. The debut single is Faith, and I'll also be doing another song, I Will, off the album. But the album just came out a few months ago. We're very excited about it. We're about to plan for a tour, both nationally and internationally. So yeah, we're very excited about this project.
Excellent. Any interesting stops on the tour? Do you have one that you're looking forward to more than another?
Well, I just want to be on the road.
Fair enough. Well, we will hear from Chazz a little bit later in the show. For right now, though, we're going to head over to Chris to check on our forecast. Chris? Has his album coming out, or already came out,
yes,
and is just now starting to gain some public traction here.
Yes.
And what is the album called?
The album is titled Faith. And you can get it in stores. You can also get it online, Google Play, iTunes, Spotify. I'm all over the web, just under Chazz Reese, C-H-A-Z-Z, Reese, R-E-E-S-E, or my website, chazzreese.com.
Now, what were you going for with this album? A lot of albums have their themes and their undertones. What were you going for with this particular
Well, with this album, of course, it's a gospel album. But with this album, we wanted to kind of bring to the forefront, once again, live music, live band music. So you have a feel of just stomping your feet and just kind of get your groove on a little bit.
Right.
And also with this album, there's a lot of word in it. But people that are in church or out of church can all have something to look forward to when they listen to the album.
Right. Now, do you have a favorite song off the album itself?
Yes, my favorite song is actually the single, Faith.
All right, there you go.
And then, of course,
that would make sense.
Yeah, there's another track, My Soul is Anchored. These songs are very dear to me because I was going through some tough times when doing the album, and by the grace of God, I was able to complete this album, and it, till this day, ministers to me.
Absolutely. Now, people who are going to listen to this album, get the tracks, what can they expect? What is it going to be similar to if they're not going into this not knowing anything about your music?
They're going to expect good music, live musicians, live band musicians that have played for everyone around the world. With this album, you're going to get a lot of word, a lot of encouragement, a lot of inspiration that's going to come from this album. And basically people are going to be able to take this into their cars, or they could party with this album. They could take this album to church. It's a grooving type of album. Yes.
Yeah. And now you said inspiration. Now, speaking of inspiration, what inspired you to make this? Was there someone in your life? Was it the experiences you went through? Was it a certain musician that you looked up to that inspired you to make this particular album?
What inspired this project was basically the things I was going through. Going through unemployment several years ago. House was threatened to be foreclosed. Just, when it rains, it pours kind of moment.
Absolutely.
And but out of that, birthed this album.
Absolutely. Well, good things come from bad things, I
Yes,
suppose.
Yes,
and bad news, we're going to a break. Good news, when we come back, we'll have Chazz, who's going to sing us 2 songs off his new album. Don't go anywhere. Good Day. We'll be right back with our next hour. Back to Good Day. As you are relaxing, joining us here on Good Day for your New Year's Day, we want to introduce you, if you haven't met him yet. If you didn't, catch him in the 7 o'clock hour. This is Chazz Reese. His new album, Faith, is out right now. You can get it on iTunes, where else can you get it?
Spotify, pretty much all over the place, Google Play.
All over the place.